Emotional whiplash for thousands in central Michigan this evening as stay-at-home orders over coronavirus were suddenly turned to calls to evacuate after a pair of dam failures triggered catastrophic flooding.
This is the moment raging water burst through the Eatonville Dam in central Michigan.
The dam has failed. 100% failure. Evacuate the area.
The breaches sent more than 10,000 people scrambling. Emergency responders going door to door to evacuate residents. Roads, cars, and homes were no match for the life-threatening waters, rising 5 feet deep in some areas.
It's hard to believe that we're in the midst of a 100-year crisis, a global pandemic, and that we're also dealing with a flooding event that looks to be the worst in 500 years.
God damn it, man. Michigan has been hit with so many tragedies back to back. This is horrible. And I feel so bad for the people who have to flee their homes during a pandemic. Now when you're loading up the car, you got to choose between your photo albums and your toilet paper, which is why I always order my family photos printed on toilet paper. Just a little tip for you guys. This is a sad reminder that even though daily life has stopped, disasters haven't. We've had floods, tornadoes, hurricane season is just around the corner, and it's only a matter of time before Kanye comes out with another album. By the way, what really sucks is that this administration has been talking about fixing America's infrastructure for 3 years now, but the only thing they've really worked on is the border wall. People of Michigan should just tell Trump that Mexicans live in the water, and then he'll rebuild those damn walls in no time. Gotta get the wall up and going. I heard they swim so fast. Build a wall. Moving on. Here's an update on our old friend, Aunt Becky. The last high-profile perpetrator in the college admissions scandal is throwing herself at the mercy of the courts.
We have breaking news in the sweeping college admissions scandal. Actress Lachlan and her fashion designer husband will plead guilty to conspiracy charges.
Lachlan was charged with paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to get her 2 daughters into the University of Southern California as rowing recruits, even though they were not rowers. As part of the plea, Lachlan will spend 2 months behind bars and pay a $150,000 fine. Giannulli will serve 5 months and pay a $250,000 fine.
So disappointing. Yet another rich, white, famous lady getting sucked into the prison system. You hate to see it. But yes, after insisting she was innocent for over a year, Aunt Becky has suddenly changed her tune, which just shows you how sick people are of being locked inside their homes with their families. Yeah, because 2 months of corona and all of a sudden she was like, actually, Your Honor, I'm guilty. Just take me to prison. I can't stay around them for long. If you ask me though, this is a genius time to plead guilty to any crime. Because with coronavirus raging, they have to let people out of prison. Yeah, in fact, knowing Aunt Becky, she'll probably pay someone to fake her coronavirus test for her. Yeah, as you can see here, I contracted COVID-19 while I was playing for the Olympic team. Our last headline is about fake news, the one thing that spreads even faster than coronavirus. As this pandemic has grown, so too have all the tweets about how to fight it, how not to fight it, how it's growing and how it's not growing. And now it turns out most of those opinions might not even be real.
New concerns about misinformation and the coronavirus. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon University say nearly half of the Twitter accounts spreading messages about the pandemic are likely computerized bots. The study found over 100 false narratives about COVID-19 since January. It's too early to determine who might be behind the accounts, but the goal seems to be creating division in America.
Yes. Who could be Putin out all this coronavirus misinformation that's Russian through the internet? I guess we'll never know. Viet Union. Thanks, guys. Thank you.